Summary in 5 points from the following text, John 6 verses 32 to 44. New International Version. 32 Jesus said to them, "Very truly I tell you, it is not Moses who has given you the bread from heaven, but it is my Father who gives you the true bread from heaven." 33 For the bread of God is the bread that comes down from heaven and gives life to the world. 34 Sir, they said, always give us this bread. 35 Then Jesus declared, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. 36 But as I told you, you have seen me and still you do not believe. 37 All those the Father gives me will come to me, and whoever comes to me I will never drive away. 38 For I have come down from heaven not to do my will, but to do the will of him who sent me. 39 And this is the will of him who sent me, that I shall lose none of all those he has given me, but raise them up at the last day. 40 For my Father's will is that everyone who looks to the Son and believes in him shall have eternal life, and I will raise them up at the last day. 41 At this the Jews there began to grumble about him, because he said, I am the bread that came down from heaven. 42 They said, Is this not Jesus, the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? How can he now say, I came down from heaven? 43 Stop grumbling among yourselves, Jesus answered. 44 No one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draws them, and I will raise them up at the last day. 1. Divine origin of the true bread. John 6 verse 32, Jesus clarifies that the bread from heaven is given by the Father, not Moses. John 6 verse 33, emphasis on the true bread from God that gives life to the world. 2. Jesus, the bread of life. John 6 verse 35, Jesus declares, I am the bread of life. John 6 verse 40, promise of satisfaction and eternal life for those who come and believe in him. 3. Rejection despite witness. John 6 verse 36, despite seeing Jesus, many still do not believe. John 6 verse 37, assurance that all those given by the Father will come, and Jesus won't reject them. 4. Purposeful descent from heaven. John 6 verse 38, Jesus affirms his descent from heaven with a purpose. John 6 verse 39, emphasis on doing the will of the Father, ensuring none given to him will be lost. 5. Grumbling and divine drawing. John 6 verses 41 to 42, Jews grumble at Jesus' claim of coming down from heaven. John 6 verses 43 to 44, Jesus responds, urging them to stop grumbling. Asserts that no one can come unless drawn by the Father, promising resurrection. In summary, the passage in John 6 verses 32 to 44 unfolds with Jesus correcting the people's understanding of the bread from heaven, emphasizing that it is not Moses but the Father who provides the true bread. In response to the people's request for continuous provision, Jesus declares, I am the bread of life, promising satisfaction and eternal life to those who come to him in belief. The Jews grumble at this claim, expressing doubt about Jesus' divine origin. Jesus addresses their skepticism, emphasizing that only those drawn by the Father can come to him, with the assurance of resurrection. The summary highlights the central themes of Jesus' divine identity, the significance of belief, and the contrasting reactions from the crowd.